So, Jesus is all knowing, all seeing, all wise, and all powerful God. That means He knows everything before we even think it, before we say it, before we do it. He knows, right? He already knew what we were going to do, what was going to happen. Like, He already knows. And so, the disciples here, they were very scared. They were struggling. They were deeply troubled, it says, greatly troubled. And then they saw a figure walking towards them. So imagine you're on the boat in the storm and you see somebody walking towards you. You're gonna be scared. So they were afraid until Jesus identified Himself and said, "Be of good cheer." That's like a sense of calming peace and comfort, because Jesus is our place of refuge. He's our safe place in the midst of the storm. He's the one that can calm the storm and stop the storm. So when they noticed that, Peter now, he asks Jesus to let him walk on water. He's like, okay, yay. Jesus is on the scene, so I'm safe. Haha, he's ready to walk out on faith. And so Jesus calls him and says, come. And Peter begins to walk on water. He walks towards Jesus. But in the middle somewhere, he starts to look at the waves tossing to and from, that he got scared. And that's just like us, children of God. We can become scared when we start to look at the problems more than keeping our eyes fixed and focused on Jesus. We begin to lose focus. And that happens sometimes. But I'm encouraging us to keep our eyes fixed and focused on Jesus. Don't look at the illness. Don't look at the parents fighting. Don't look at the financial struggles. Don't look at the things that's going on. You can care, of course. You're going to be affected, but you pray. But keep your eyes on Jesus. Pray about it. Continue to bring it to God, no matter how long it's been. Yes, it's easier said than done, but we must do it. We can't afford to look at the storms, because what happened to Peter when he started to look? He began to sink, and that's what happens when we begin to look at the things of life that are life in, the struggles, the doubts. We begin to sink because we're looking at the things. We're gonna lose hope. We're gonna get discouraged, and we're gonna be stressed out. And that's not how Jesus called us to live. I don't want to live like that neither. I don't know about you, but it don't feel good. So I'm going to continue to seek Jesus. I'm going to continue to call upon Him and fix my eyes on Him, because He is my source of peace, my source of refuge, my safe place. And so that's what that Peter started to do after he started sinking. As he began to seek, Peter cried out to the Lord for help. See, he put his eyes back on Christ after he saw he was sinking. And immediately Jesus reached out to save Peter. So maybe you